Hi everyone, my name is Andrea Smith and I'm the Public Programs Manager here at Ocean Institute. And since you can't come to Ocean Institute, we wanted to bring Ocean Institute to you with some fun tours and science activities. So today we're going to be talking about blubber. Now blubber, what is blubber, you may wonder? And it's basically a very thick layer of fat that you can see here. So let's talk about some very important ocean animals that might have blubber. What animals do you think have blubber? If you said seal or sea lion, that's absolutely right. But today we are going to focus on one of the coolest animals in the ocean that uses blubber, and that is our whales of our ocean. You can see a few right here. Now blubber provides a lot of different things for our whales, including, if you refer to our poster here, buoyancy. What is buoyancy? Well, essentially blubber helps them float so that they don't have to use as much energy to swim around or get to the top of the water to breathe. Blubber also provides energy. So if the whales are going through a period where they don't have very much food, they can get that energy from the blubber that's already stored in their bodies. They can also use blubber for insulation, of course, because whales are mammals like you and me, so they have to regulate their own body temperature, which means to stay healthy and happy, they have to keep their body temperature the same. Blubber really helps with that, especially when you're in the cold waters of the ocean. It is another layer between your internal organs and the water, so that helps them regulate their body temperature. And last but not least, we of course have protection. It's sort of like squishy armor. If say an orca comes up to a gray whale and decides it wants to try to attack it for food, that layer of blubber is going to help protect them from any of those attacks. So now that we've learned a little bit about blubber and how blubber helps, I want you guys at home to be able to feel how blubber would help for yourself. So I'm going to show you the science experiment and then I'm going to teach you how to do it. We are going to be making a blubber glove today. Looks really gross, right? It's because it is. Blubber's kind of gross too, but it's useful. So, you want to get a bowl or a bucket or whatever you have around your house, and you want to fill it with water. And you can either freeze water bottles like we have here to reuse again and again, or you can fill the bucket with ice water. Now you're going to want a lot of ice because you got to get your water nice and cold, so you can really feel the effects of your blubber glove. So what you're going to do after you make your blubber glove, don't worry, I'm going to teach you how to do that too in just a little bit. First, you're going to put your hand in the water without the blubber glove. So this is without any of that awesome protection that our whales in the ocean have. Put it in. Oh, it's cold, right? You can't even really keep it in that long because your hand doesn't have any blubber. So let's give it some blubber in your blubber glove. So put your hand in your blubber glove and then stick it in the water. And you can feel the difference in the temperature. You can feel how much longer you can keep your hand in the water, how much more comfortable you are, and how you're not shivering like you might otherwise. So, how do you make your own blubber glove at home? It's super easy, and it's fun, and it's a little bit gross, which we all love in science, right? So here's what you're going to need. You're going to need 2 Ziploc bags. Now, these are a little bit smaller than my blubber glove here. You can make them any size for any size you have at home. You are going to need some Crisco, which is a common baking product. It's basically oil and fat, so it's the perfect simulation for blubber. You are going to need some duct tape, because you don't want your blubber escaping your blubber glove and getting all over you. That's where the gross factor would come in. And of course a pair of scissors so that you can cut your duct tape. So you are going to take one of your blubber gloves and make it into kind of like a glove right here. You're going to open your Crisco. See, Crisco, nice for you. You don't even need a spoon because you just use it like a glove and you scoop a bunch of Crisco into your blubber glove. So this one is significantly smaller than my big glove, so you really don't need as much. You want enough to protect yourself, but you don't want so much that you bust your blubber glove or the Ziploc bag open, because then you have a horrible mess that you get to clean, or mom and dad gets to clean, and nobody wants to do that. So take your second Ziploc bag, You're gonna put it right inside your other one. See, I'm already getting blubber all over me. And once you have it nice and tucked in, you're gonna take your duct tape You may want to have a partner to do this, because if you have the Crisco on your hands, it makes it significantly harder, which I'm learning right now. See, I'm learning with you guys. You guys are teaching me things from home too. And you are going to tape, obviously not your bag shut, but your two tops of your Ziploc bags together. May take a few tries to get it exactly how you want it, but you want to tape your two Ziploc bags together so you can still fit your hand in it, right? So you're going to do that all the way around. Probably take about 2 pieces. You'll probably have to add to this too as you're playing with your Blubber glove and experimenting with it, because you'll find holes and you just don't want that to be. So now we're taping our other side, just like we did our first. Make sure that they're nice and together so that you have a nice seal so that none of your blubber can escape. So, your Crisco is pretty stiff right now. What you want to do is spread it around. Your body heat will make it melty. It's a very scientific term, right? Melty. It'll thin it out so that you can use your Blubber glove just like I use mine. So once your Blubber glove is ready to go ahead and put your hand in it and give it a test in your ice water. And that is how you make your very own layer of blubber for the winter. Thanks for joining us. I hope you guys enjoyed our little experiment with the Blubber glove and you have a lot of fun with it at home. Don't forget to support Ocean Institute and gift now using the link below. We'll see you soon.